Well, I'm sure 80 minutes to the top of the hour. We're joining Adom 106.3 FM. Medidi kwesi asempa mnisi jene waha. Nyamin chadi ya yansaka the PRO Ministry of Education. Openi kwesi kwa ati watanasi ya ne computer placement ye babe kamwasem. Enti mata nyina wetimi aba Facebook na fe. Once me sebi ade atudwase.
Kwesi sankomo ye hu hia.
Yeah pa.
Because results no ebaye placement is shase.
Yeah.
There's been several complaints and challenges. I fear the end of the ankoye say awfo no ba koba pay so ewo Independence Square. But I fear they not take a different form.
Exactly.
Enti ura kwatin and then friend ura what's nasi. In some deciding no be one way ya no ma. Enti say we a parent ma afidie no and in fact tell a friend to tell a friend.
That's right.
And some deciding nyina na pay
very important.
Obeboa na we ni nyina ano.
Sure.
Ede ama. Ye bema nso so akwanga. Na wotumi aba ewura nkomotwetwe ni maybe your phone lines no. Na wasembisa bia wabisa.
Odi aba.
If I sembisa no be more. Every more side. Se na ba ya obetumi aboa na we ano kwesi eti ye won nkomotwetwe pa na pay.
Exactly. Anti kwesi o kasa no be ntiawa na afa yetumi activate phone lines no. Once again ye mo akwaba hope se bibia boko. Ministry of Education manisu ade hunu this year koye mo afiti to na monga krakra.
Oh nyanko pardon. Nhyehyɛ this year ni so no. Ni nyina no ye kuruche gu nkrata so. Different education strategic plan.
Okay.
And one yeguso a implement and now the be a Minister for Education we do chumbeka cho say experiments on 3 variables.
Okay.
First one they say access. Say obayen say na wabie suapon na mo bia de enya enwumasua honim de.
All right.
Nti no access na the basic level already we can see FQ that free compulsory universal basic education. And she say so ebema mofra no kwa won bekam ti obemo mu nuane ne ade na uwi access no kwa na sabi eno kwa ntimi emma adesuane ntumpon nti ubekọ another key variable e friend quality.
Okay.
The quality na no nyina wo busa textbooks one sem teacher say be train you on teacher license say quality ne kwa no wa cheche for kwa no mu nti ya e be den say ade kire na wo be kire mo fra na be koyi na wa ye hoso nhyehyɛ ni nyina na unya access na unya quality a already be the last variable ne relevance say ngumasua na mo ye ni nyina wa bie ma mani pa bie nya bi kɔ na why ensure quality me say quality no we me no tie ye di nsuo bottle ba koma na me say nsuo ni free na afa obehwe na nsuo no say particles big me fin gum anwego o ka che nsuo na nye free wo say nsuo no kwa na boy dey dey ye so ma quality no so ye dey na quality ne access ni hia ye free be relevant say ebenya nsuo asopa e wo man no ye dey empuntuo so. Okay. Enti sanse say ni nyina na onabo adutwum wo hyehye said the beya anamo a wotu nyina no ebemnya emsunsuan so papa e wo man ne yede e da achi ana so man input so na body fe no the impact of education on our socio-economic transformation. It is so far there and na ikura obo nse nkomo e betwetwe on free SHS policy any placement near the notumu say akwanya ba ameye bie mama nipa bebre yede ekobi. Right. Na yekono so na nya wo kono kwa eze wo koso a wo yenhyehyɛ mo munya the best of education na wo wi a watimi abenya good impact on oman no mpuntuo na oman no so atima find that pa yede because munya all over the world oman bia ensesan aba na say develop no wonu mu fakese na de ngumasua na yeye. Okay. Na ngumasua no access quality no na afi nipa timi bie ma no munya ngumasua na kodru ebi at the tertiary level no your friend gross tertiary enrollment ratio no na bia wo hwɛ oman bia nipa no yetima bɔ mo hoden asua de do tertiary level no wo hwɛ oman bia wetima hit the mark of 40% no man develop by default wo hwɛ Singapore 40% we develop, Botswana 40 we develop, wo hwɛ America 76 we develop, South Korea 96 oman na develop intin kakran na no yana Ghana so free 18.8 core 20%. It in sen kakran na nhyehyɛ ya ye bie ma mo bia nya bia kɔ no ebema umasua no akɔnanim.
Great. Well, I'm saying Mpensenpensenmu yɛmfa da kɛseɛ ma awake drinking water, Weber Call Talisman, Weber Call, and one year the totals, man da hɔ fɛfɛɛfɛ, Weber Call we care. My life insurance, and my way, I can't no way. I'm gonna say I see a Mpensenpensenmu Ebreo. See now the way fidya to I am Akwaba, Adom 106.3 FM. I work for Martin School for computer placement system no so they place here more from mature BECE and no home come and here by Chibra Facebook na afei fa will comment and I will question fatwa your baby sir CJ Nkrofo if you see about me who Alex Japan be but ya bebe no so first kwasi e ba chotwe mu en kolado no say na tro BECE no
enkwara etro BECE no was around 571,000.
Okay.
571,892 and they have registered candidates on more a year day.
Okay.
Now, we say one more betro no. Obo register all right, but obo ha on ma crime a day.
Metro.
Obo also timbetro ba ko you know. Figure day. There are a lot of friends say normal we breathe me see and so can we register there, but not tro. Now, on movie you know. Na yenya students mako 555,353 and one more the omotron so here na one more qualify for placement. No just say figure no kwa was over 500,000 students one qualify for placement. Na ye CSSPS afino placement no and she say kakra as a sign. We say nkan na nka Ghana Education Service nkwa na ye.
Yeah.
But afino nyina nya omonko a enu ntina ma Ministry of Education nyina kra no ya bem no because this time around no Ghana TV service as I say no so ya nkrabata eno agency on their own.
Okay.
One more schools over 186 schools so abba be free SHS in the movie. Tini can free TV na fi na ni nyina kick start here.
Okay. But we see you can say obia qualify for placement actually saying.
What qualify for placement say and so here na wo tworo ye no and she say ya Ghana Education Service ni TVET e wo no. Just when meet criteria no I will say a place you na ekwan abefa so meeting ya de ba kope ye wo brofo kasa e friend English and ye wo mathematics and so say u fail both subjects are only eligible for placement.
Oh, okay.
That is the first criteria.
Okay.
Who fail any of the two subjects, English and mathematics, are only eligible for placement.
Aside that, to mean place you.
It mean place you. Yeah, more akonya sa akotro BECE ni bio. No. Okwa ho registration ni ade nyina na Ministry of Education and answer by na yede afa hoka. Tie sabe mu akonya se sa akona yede ekotro BECE.
Eye free. Okotro ni free.
Okay. Wo hwe wonom register ye any students are omo anti-man place on because I mean they were disqualified because they were not eligible based on the facts we feel either English and mathematics are around by 1.52%, which means that we are looking at an excess of 98% and on more qualify for placement. Let us say I was wrong.
Okay.
Over 98% they qualify for placement. Now, who qualify for placement? Placement, no. And she said, no woman who do a bear miensa.
No, but still won't trade me. Say qualification, nature saying aggregate bear na wunya chess or qualify for placement.
Only criteria unqualify for placement is we fail English and mathematics.
And just a one fail the answer with them.
Who fail back or crown umpire more akonya say justify yourself.
Oh, okay.
Minister for Education say, yeah, compromise quality there. Name give Akra an opportunity to still justify himself.
Okay, and I'm funny say English and maths, me fail maths, still mobile place me. Oh, okay. But two need me fail the among consider me.
I was say oko esa ekwotan wa name na okosua kakra because we say woman sua ni nyina ne fapem ye brofo no akenkan no ne enkontabuo no.
Okay.
Na wo fail ni mienu de na tese e wo say ye mo akonya foforo na usua no mani bi eti no mani bi asansa na wakode senior high school level no so okay. Akoto aso. Those are the issues
okay.
Now placement no ye wo emu ahodo miensa so your first one fell automatic placement and no na yes so okay maybe 2005 I say papa bi friend ya kire o yes wo kwache computer no o si computer no kwa be fa so akire computer no hen and no na ye automatic placement.
Okay.
No secretariat ne be imputu mu data nyina from WAEC.
Okay.
Na eno rania hyehyɛ say we bekwa na hono mebo ho bio
okay
or free automatic no so or be a friend self placement self placement na say computer na man place on based on your choice no na do about self placement and your manual placement na ma me fa na makom we automatic placement na before computer na betima place you no was select schools are no ye dey open it is okay ya mo fra no true school we are ultra BECE in so hwe ni we are ye mo makwanya mo select schools makom 6
okay
your mark category A or option of selecting one category A school, category B schools also option of selecting 2.
Okay.
Category C schools will be to select up to 5. And your compulsory day school, so I know you're within your catchment area.
Okay.
Now, Obu as a category A, ni category B, ni C, no HSA. Usually, no, a normal ministry, no, na say Ghana Education Service, ni TV service. Ayan she say we school category A. Obusa ministry went to Manchester school go here. You know the category, no.
Sige diani category ayi.
Obada be say.
Sige wo diani as category 1.
I work as a obibisa me. I never have hwem no.
Na do na go school.
Bakasi mpo.
So bakasi category A school. Kumasi Anglican and category A. Kumasi Anglican and near Pokuare Monenam. But when you say category F.
Unisec. I just and the categories usually no. Based on one subscription rate at school no. Nipa first school no pa school be say wege.
Okay.
Secondly, go nipa fa subscription rate.
Kumasi Anglican was the dear no.
Kumasi Anglican but bill but anyway, what they put my main fa on po and I mean possible. When you say Kumasi Anglican,
kwasi interview ni yawie what dey.
My main just there 2 A amount. We are my.
Hey, you was here cause there 2 A there.
Yeah. And the subscription rate nipa fa school no pa Wesley girls no infant.
Achimota. Okay.
Those schools no. And nipa papa e be also a hwe performance and also ka ho school no hwe no performance na even sometimes even regional balance na ade no wo hwe ni na no say this schools and no be put in category A because yes our categories to also prevent situations one hwe ya the whole Ghana ni na nkra nya be fa school ba ko nti ye chichi musa na ye mo makonya so bia mfa say schools o fa say schools na fi minister for education yen say bi already twum say on pay situation ebe wie so computer no ka ma mfa na de me koto ha
okay
ti mo twro BECE wie a mo fa say schools no ana o ye bibi a friend test for confirmation ti esa send obi a school a of fire back to him
okay
so ma me na o garden number na de ya start send it back to you
okay
ya say schools na of fire no ano na senya no ano no de a ene let us say ensensaye kakra ba mu dia say be administrative errors clerical go nipa hu kita ade bia o human interface bia betimanya error de
yeah
ko school no okọ ko headmaster o nefa o schools na atese abroad na hwe krata na o failure no o slip no o copy almost o copy na hwe say bibi bobra na correct no no mfamra your secretariat and sign ya placement za kwenya na ye dey e ba
okay
na you we no necessary selection process no dey end na fair do placement
okay
placement no obebu say ekwa ba so na ye fa so ye dey placement no first of all no you started with your first choice of school na o first choice of school no hunu say enye se bi onko a na bi a ye dey o fire
okay
enti the first criteria dey hwe e your modern bo enti fa na say wafa bia nyina fa school bi de ze bia achimota ana bia presec legon na he presec legon no nkra nko mo de omo fa bia general science no omo ye makoma be 400 onu 400 no nyina nya BECE declared vacancy so our school no so ama for bia general science na 200 yentimi fa nkra 400 no nyina nya dey enko ho enti ye be try to separate them. How do you separate them? So obinya 7 ones and 8 ones obinya upper hand ayede ejaw.
Achem okay.
And this akra so obo ha na fe mu nyina mapai no ne aba to the raw score. Mu nyina BECE de na mu raw score no ye keka nkonta no nyina bom no. O English, mathematics, integrated science, social studies no adu nya say. Ye be hwe na bia raw score out of the 6 subjects e bia wunya 400. E bia na CJ me bia na CJ entime nya 400 no nya bia 390. Enti sa nkura 200 no umuzo ontimi meki vacancy no
Okay.
Na the end so atinti obi bu say me banya 6 we su nya 6 na mo
dey
no
first
choice na
mo family
because na mo amunya ye na enipa na pass bebre ma ye e dɔɔso nti wɔn mo marks wani mu bebre no ana omunya akonya ye de ekɔ hɔ.
Okay.
Afei wanya na ye do aba category B o second choice. O second choice no ye de beba no kan hu say o second choice no so obi first choice.
Oh, okay.
Aye. And it's possible say by the time I do about second choice no be close off the first I am
no but in abortre me aggregate 6 for my first choice but the name see a doors until me nya e bi mo 6 ni mo do chai me dey but me so me 6 no o de me ba me second choice omo remu or second choice or money nam 7 8 and then I won't place me first now because I am
you will be so no sunya grade 6 on so cry o second choice no find the first baby who say a preference
okay
na who school dey bia who say find the second
okay
obi find the first because we ho no be so school ni krom obi was we see central region there papa
okay
enti national mepe but also super Wesley girls. What the first one? What national?
Okay, and practically me best here here. Me fa national first, and I me fa ebia Opokuwari second in the Ashanti region. And a national no just say moke kabo mo no ma ho de ni sha. Enti na was some de me ba Opokuwari. Ba Opokuwari no so nkrofo dodo na afa as our first choice.
First choice. Almost afa crowd as our first choice. Almost no equally good grace.
Hey.
They could also have equally good grades. In Tubedro on competition, na class or class I tight. Now, at the back was so say, Ibu okra na, of course, okra to me determine, of course, be to say general science, very competitive. And to offer general science, no, I will be Opokuwari no. If you correct for general science, Opokuwari be 800. I want my pass it. Yes, share no. I feel near the Roscoe and a bed, a bit determined. Roscoe went to Mamiki.
Okay.
We didn't Opokuwari na Obinya grade 18 or apply visual as and you're very competitive. If you are more applying it, and two weeks also Obinya 18 or Opokuwari, maybe says
it's you're not the subject in the room.
Subject in the room.
Oh, okay.
I feel beyond that, no.
And your grade per se.
And your grade per se.
Okay.
Obisuka the residence be room. The same Opokuwari na no. Declared vacancies for boarding houses be 500. So 500 nipa a pass for Opokuwari no be 1,000. Obisua for day 500 no ye fairly 500 vacancies anyway akate. Day vacancies here dey ewo ho. Only nya grade 88 but day ni nya. Nti obeti maka say oh obi kura nya 8 afa no. Let's say nipa no the residents na here dey.
Oh okay.
Enti ubeti se mama bi so me banya 8 we so nya 8 by afa na amfa me
because ebia me nya 8 me wa Accra and obi so nya 8 o Kumasi
no fa day
no fa day because obekwa aba and I me so me per boarding because me per okay
enti afi na wo nze wo no anya but wo nya
ye nyina ye nya 8 but because or no epe day nti wanya ba me
but wo nya because boarding vacancies na here dey I am.
Okay, CJ will question me.
Is there a deliberate? You're not course, baby. Is there a deliberate attempt? Say, omo call a buying schools, no, a JHS a buying government schools, no. Yeah, consider omo over omo call private schools because I want to be friend. Me ban call private school and so obi call government school. Onya aggregate 25, onya 30, and so on when your school and so me ban call private school no. The choices ni na when you be and we are no saying ebo apayo and amoye.
And she said be wo ho. She say be wo sa.
Chiremai.
She be wo sa say declared vacancies no. Especially within the elite schools no. So schools now be friend first class schools category A schools no. Who say addition ade na yesua no. Equity suka ho. Say aban na amfa say bi ama am bridge the equity gap na. One hwe ya yebenya situation na ekrom fo nko a benya opportunity to be in certain class of schools.
So okay.
Na enkofo bi wo ha ye bia ye Asante Achem Domia brand city ye bia ye nya the best of schools ye nya this international schools ye be kwatwa dollars no because I mean in clearly schools be anyepe even at the basic level schools be anyepe and this say o ho say one month so no ye more 30% of the declared vacancies. Asakwa the best start no one more 30%.
Oh okay.
Obi ho a ono kwa ban school e wo bi Asante Achem Domia brand kura bi ase wetima for so nya 12.
Okay.
Nessa Sandy Pacrono, woman a quenya or Babon Homodin. Because so why yes answer say no so. One here ye been a situation one more rural area sitting nya opportunity ma sa first class schools.
Okay.
The a policy and that why you more 30% of those schools said one more so those within the public because I mean the data is clear. Say public schools and private schools no compete here. Private schools no abribiano one more charm.
Yeah, okay.
One year is say so pija public because I mean we call public school the most brilliant student our honor. The whole public school, the most brilliant students will be on your 11. What the sign if a chrono secondary school be our Ghana ha competition at the man is so high.
Okay.
Now sign if a chrono. Are we saying say Jana Sauramana say to tuna ase. Inti honor ye create opportunity for those within the public school say one month so some 30% of the declared vacancies no. Students are on babo more than do Mpensenpensenmu one month so ye boa money na mo ko sa those what you call people who call early schools and answer the category A schools. Ni na ye ekwanya ye fast so bridge the equity gap. So the BECE say if you can patronize the best of schools within the private schools unkwa na benya access akọ those category A schools. Not those who cannot patronize so omunya akwanya enko.
Okay. Me kwesi adwen on the equity gap na o kan ho but in doing that for instance, you won't cry, Accra Hanya rural area.
Yeah.
Ubiako Fadama. Fadama JHS. Hono koi. Ubi nso fancy Martin de Porres. Ana Datus. Sa student ni Hanya rural area. And so say per level playing field. Say wako private school, wako Achimota. Ubi nso wako Abekamoto JHS. Na say your call abekamo towe no wayade wonso akọ that to sana say achimota wonso ayade how do we get that level playing field say omienu nyina benya chance I mean all can how do we
me refer to rural communities because it was just an instance. I'm only referring to public schools as a whole. That in terms of performance as against
private schools yes
public as against private and we are saying say as a government policy also no. If you look at all over the years now, public schools win your opportunity in these schools.
Okay.
And fat policies will be mra one more so no. Of course, that is why it's not everybody. Say all the 100% you should jettison one more private schools. So no. That's why it's a policy. Of course, I mean, say a bad social policies in the government policies are who are unfair, who say very unfair. Yeah. But one must be favor who's a quanswa abaya the air say the abomo. So if you want to debate and at the end of the day say, oh, is it fair to some people? Is it not unfair to some people? We can debate that. Okay. But for now, no dear, that is the policy. Abaya so they bridge the equity gap between the public schools and the private schools.
Okay.
So say no.
Right, and for now, yet they are all public schools, you know. They have 30% quota in the school placement system. And Sanya consider private schools, you know, or more percentage in quota or more no.
Oh, say one more day, or they can a boom in terms of the placements.
Yes, but already.
No, this is more or less like an advantage given to the public school.
Yes, I understand. You've given us 30% advantage. I got 70%. 17 is still private school, so I'm only public never pre.
And my memo security. Security, you know. And in most situations, even with the 70% now, if you don't take one here in your public school, this elite schools.
I don't think.
In terms of the performance, na private schools are higher than normal. And one here, say, and say, ma. Of course, Abaka, you can debate about the fairness of such a policy. It depends on who is even applicable to. But one here, you may get a situation. One here, how do you call it? Public school need in this category A schools. Essentially, that's what it means. We need per 100 biana. Oh, so I'm call any of these schools. At the end of the day, no. Oh, emu teta. Yeah, they ma or more public schools.
Okay,
that's what essentially means.
And out of the 570,000 plus, or more qualified. No.
Registered.
Registered.
Qualified to be placed at 555,000.
Okay, so 555,000. No. Saying nipa saying I'm be place you.
Automatic placement. Na me chemo no.
Yeah.
Say computer na do be call first choice when you do about second when you do about third no and not me a place 367,811.
Okay.
367,811. That is representing around 66.23%.
Okay.
Now, and she said, we work as about 187,542, which represents around 33% in the kind of monthly sum. And she said, "Ne say, Obia wo botaenti of first school way and our school way. And the computer and do call first, when ya or second, when ya or third, when ya or fourth, when ya or fifth, when ya or sixth, when ya. We cannot impose a choice on you."
Okay.
The amount another opportunity say could be portal also. Na kwa be a friend self-placement. Self-placement also but categories of schools here they and also while based on of course I don't see based on grade. Because say infant say me am krom over mine. Say fast obinya 32 now self-placement na self-placement cars and as kono good mass or self-placement no over mine. No binya be infant say be a grade 14. Untimi nkasa over do nya 32 no mo kofa cars on ahead of the be at 12 and that's 13 no more. So even the self-placement is also based on grade. When town grade near there, be pull the list of schools are but unya the woman in the say share self-placements total number of self-placements now having students so I place you are looking at around 555,353. Now over declared vacancies at schools it's around 580,899, which means say vacancies and kasa ewo schools no a doors to sene students are be place and as a time ye automatic placement in way na computer na kasa place here no na aka vacancies around 213,088, but what they compare or more self placement which is 187,542 and the self placement for no one mu nyina ye wie class still there will be vacancies and asem no this is the principle in the whole analogy amema. Possible say school choice are open unya but then possible so be catch them say unya school nko.
Oh okay.
Because vacancies be every day
but what choice na unya.
Choice na possible say unya. Where unya because say you are competing with other people who probably might have had in terms of
better grades,
in terms of their residential status, in terms of course or and our program vacancies a dozen 580,000 comparing to 555,000.
Obia was selected, and I want to give practical example to me, but maybe we na fe quickly because Obi send me be BECE na fe so say for example Obi has selected these schools. Now at the end of the day number 1 St. Augustine's College, number 2 National, 3 Agri Memorial, 4 Presby Senior High Mampo Equiapim, 5 Presby Senior High Tech Ebri, and 6 Odogono. Is it possible say all the 6 schools onya mubia?
Very possible.
Really? Hey. Onya 6 in the mubia.
Yeah, very very possible.
Modern Beka Kotu be a Genasec Tech.
When any of the 6 the amount of choice you. And now, I don't
know. What do I have to do?
I know about self-placement. It's self-placement, and you just log on to the portal, enter your grades and your details, and more list of schools are available. Now,
yes, and I make and at that time, no, it means all these schools, they are gone.
Good, they are gone.
And to not just say, be a school, community day, SHS, near DNA.
No, it may not necessarily say they are gone. Say, don't say they are gone for you. But in terms of self-placement, for instance, one our selected 6 choices.
Yeah.
Within the 6 choices, and when demand day, make it. You impose choice on you.
Okay.
But you have an option of list of other schools. You can go for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And the other schools could even be better than your schools, but you did not select as your choice.
No, me bow.
Your choice amount.
Other schools, grade A schools back home.
In terms of the self-placement, as now there are no grade A schools.
Exactly. Yes. So it means that schools are aka for self-placement.
No, but it is instructive. Say will be on between grade 6 to 12 years. This in this year's placement was placed.
Okay, so system. The self-placement as it stands now, schools ben grade B schools
grade B and grade C schools.
Grade B and grade C schools.
Grade B cars no.
I don't know car. There be grade B in your cars. So because grade A, but grade B when it's sec. Yes, Winneba Secondary. Yeah.
Winneba who is a B.
Winneba Cradam is a C. Winnisek, our hobby. God driving our bed, and you know, Winnisek, Bewaho, Ajina Sectec, Bewaho, Nifa Secondary, Edukrum, Bewaho. I mean, those are the schools. But what if and you know, me pet?
Oh, say, and I make us say, oh, Cassano now open. You should just oppose it with the other people. For instance, my mom scenario.
Yeah.
Some fa presec lego. No menya presec lego. I don't just say Ghana how be nya presec lego.
Enkofonya.
And you complain no almost munya no so.
And as some me hwe me de
na. No be you say na say Ghana how be ntimi nya school bi.
Ah na me school me nya was me hwe say obi anya. Obi anya me fa ne.
I know what you say. If you see na go ha na infrastructure. I mean that is less on lighter. Na go infrastructure how asem say school for nya baby na dey no. The problem no nya because say mostly die in the hole. The larger problem is because of the placement regime that we practice, where you are duty bound to place students in their choices. And you can get students one more far a be a band for 2,000 and far be a presec legon. Now come here, Remaya and I say Collins or fire. And so you have spaces in our Remaya and Collins, but Uba be a presec legon higher I choked. So this is how it's happening. If you don't have a system to also regulate it, what it means is that will be our choice a man there. Then we have the whole Ghana going to presec legon. 555,000 will be able to presec and now Wesley girls, which cannot happen. Now schools now can one and call. How do we develop such a school? Oh, dear, I say any city, no. So what can I say? Oh, the open as a wunya. In the you are saying, say Ghana Hanon. Say 71 schools in the Nipa over subscriber, yeah. You pack Ghana students in all the 71 schools, which is not possible. What does it?
Okay, because you can say Cassan Bayentia, said a bear, I will for near for bet to me a bem. Now, Memfa some of the comments and CJ Yako Facebook, mammy, or say, we say, please ask.
Quick, yes, a quick one.
Okay,
self-placement, no. One more, team normal, update about CC, one more software, CC, our ultimate. CC, I'm no say self-placement, and they are around 187,542. No, and Nipa as a Saturday, be no, one more aqua self-placements and quite 116,028.
Okay, or more self-placement.
Let's just say one more people who have been encouraged to even select the schools. Out of Nipa 184,000, see 116,000 acquire. Around 77,000. And I think it's good we commend guys from a BK Grant Technology. So
but the 77,000 on almost will be having your school.
Say, and I say, oh shit.
Even though money in Jehu, but
yes, because of vacancies available. No? You may not like the school. So I'm also pay schools in the world.
Yeah,
Ellen Quason on Facebook said, my son got aggregate 6 and he want to offer science. His first choice is Presec Legon, and they place him in a category B school. Why? CJ, please find out.
Okay. It's possible. It's possible. Our fast science, possible so munya says bear 400 students. Now, precisely when declared vacancies of 200 for general science students. When you mean for 400 students, no munya graces in Yanko. We will then look at their raw score. The be and the raw score will be bad there at also saying. What you say? It will be anya.
Massa 6 years 6. I didn't buy a brand here 6.
Now, when I have a uniform.
Say 6. As a please ask question for me, why have they closed the online self-placement? More closely.
Oh, it's not closed, but I think we need BK Grant Technologies for Nekasa. One must say, Enra, there was a bit of technical hitches for a while. It's possible because Saita, every minute you have about 144 million hackers a day. But all over the world, it generates, everybody is going to that site. So those distortions, but as of now is running. That I can confirm.
Oh, okay. It's running on betting me.
Say when I'm in data free. BK Grant Technologies.
So you questions in the Biaba now. Okay, right. But see me activity phone lines because and you per se. I will phone the bemo more. No more to me Casantia Busia. OTA 0302 216 561. and 0302 216562 and bomodin frɛ na afei woni yan entwetwe enkomo kwasi kwaten PRO Ministry of Education ewa ha ayane no etwetwe enkomo e was for mumpia calls no my am say obiaba say James obiaba shewa mame. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Asemba.
Yes sir, ejamba cha odi ne be bia frefi
Bibia bokode.
nyamiti ase eja.
Yes, when me plus 1 2 3 tramodin salutation. Emi sura mo pa emi nyami sura papa no so. Adom FM de enshanka yewu. Ni ata se papa na ba ko na ma training ka be 10 so mo ti because na almost a challenges no. Me bi sa papa no say na my first question kwa na say me bi sa na papa no that's the first question I will hear no na me hear me get in change. So obi pass math and English na won't mean SARS will be because my color back like failing math and English until you self replacement why you school and to me this papa say opportunity be send failing math and English now obetuma I choose to be a self replacement and as the one to me so because what today we say any failing math and English now opportunity so sign register no you rewriting our government be found nothing if also on school and to one to me sign contribute and to me chance be also the secondary school. It's a question, because lots of people are facing this challenge.
I was asking a question where they want to say, "Yeah, no, culture now when you show the Azania over so to the field." And I was going to say, "Okay."
And two failure more when you say, "Bra." By my phone.
Okay, but the one said your
one where they are same say school.
Okay. Too bad. 0302 216561 and 0302 216562. Ose.
Feel let is on your nine.
Feel let is on your nine. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, madam.
Please, my name is Mrs. Evelyn Affo.
Hey, bro,
and I'm speaking from Koforidia.
Yes, madam. We're listening.
Please, my question is first. I used to work here in Koforidia, but I've been transferred. And my son has been placed as a day student. How do I change the day status to boarding?
But your day student, which school?
Pope John Secondary School.
Okay, Pope John's day students. Okay.
Yes.
But senka opesa omoya no border meboa.
Yeah.
Me bacho boy with the aggregate onya, not the name.
Me bacho onya aggregate 14.
Aggregate 14.
Right.
Okay. Thankfully, you're fan of Pope John's, but a day student. Okay. All right.
But I didn't choose day students in the first place.
Okay. When choose okay. Madam Bacho Jina, so where the episode yano directly. So engage him.
Say, sir, challenge we have a breed. If you bit my phone so na almost impossible say BECE. And now obi by my office or sir. Na St. Mary's or say a money day. Men ne can and I'm so okay. On fa bibi a friend placement slip emra.
Okay.
Enti mami be any placement slip so on his school no on his placement slip on any. Ebu ho obufo bu ho hu no se bi ofa de akwanya ye dey ewum. Ebu so akra no bu ofa the first three choices we are. Ozo di aka no de o he dey amenya me first three nti di aka no mu fa bi anya dey enhye ho.
Yeah.
Attention she da anya dey enko yi. And you or any placement slip or any placement for all you know, aggregate in school nine for all you know, Nibu can the day status on and a boy and man here day in nine.
Okay.
And you officer or share on the placement slip on also. Name so share a boarding or fire and a cell if you didn't money there. On any of the resolution centers.
That be question young resolution center. You are solving our challenges, me pacho.
Challenges,
madam. How do we solve the challenges? Me pacho, we will solve the challenges, madam. Me pacho.
And why is the resolution center?
Madam, will you take it easy? Me pacho. At the end of the interview, kosutie, you be manage the contact biatuja. We want him to solve the problem. Me pacho freno. The way nyana me pacho fra Adom FM. We'll follow up.
Now, me pacho, una me no kasani le frozen.
Me bacho me dindi kwesi asempa.
Okay.
Yes. Me dindi asempa.
There is even a call line from sister.
Okay. Until we are with the betudra. Until madam me bacho tie mame why?
Me pacho.
Or the number ne betudra, you pick it and let us know why.
All right. Thank you very much.
We're grateful. Why for your call.
Bye.
And I say pa. I yeah, calls in a pa. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Asampa.
Yes, madam.
So I said, call an offer here and they send you. Anna,
me pacho, we didn't be afraid, mommy.
Me didn't Amanda. Me Frefi Santa Maria.
Me Amanda Pacho.
Me banning every girls. But also almost send day, some of you choose schools, no. Say, verify, say, no one over. And see, I choose boarding throughout. But placement nearby, and I am on the day. See, am I?
Okay, Onya every girls, no.
But
okay, right, Mammy Tronto, where you be in, no,
yes, you are crying. Am I?
Okay, offer all body, madam, where's he now, baby? What's the day?
Oh, they have offer.
Oh, they have which okay, yo, madam, me bacho, entity, my why, or be my church, would the entire will find in our body near my day. Why? Okay, may I see be self free. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Nsem Panel.
Ganyamiti Asibosumruni.
I was need on my day.
Yentio.
Yamishra. Nsem Panel, people also this year will be now. I'm in on your grade 41. And one placement. I saw on self placement. But course now, or BC, building and construction. Now, schools are Omode Agu so na yeshin. Do no BC the BC woman Kakrano war as shaman. Ewo and can have fun Magran Eastern Greater Accra Monadi. I many answers to what I'm being Uti region. Social schools now around that. They need almost said that need school be a BC no serious be a. India no sano obey anything. You bend them. Bese upon or young man. India no sano you bend them.
No some last some drink can batch or you be man a yano. Why? Yeah,
also you're saying.
Hello?
I say 41.
Okay. That's we are.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good.
Yes, sir.
Raymond,
Jampacho line a break kakra. Yabesrewa, Janaye, my why.
Raymond, Katafinunga.
Me bacho yetio.
Pato, Nipsa say, no, my placement now. Because if a school be and so because school, you just place people to that school get to occupy the place in the school and now.
Me bacho mate, obey ya no ama why.
Okay.
Yo, me da sibebre. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Me ba
me bacho facha me o dey ni be bia me o frefi.
Eja.
Me bacho say eja. Me bacho eja ka sefi.
Nigeria.
O say Nigeria. Madina. Me bacho yo. Eja Madina yo. Bacho yeti yo.
What you say? Yeah, we are better. Almost an uncle. Apeja so how you so na me waka na wo kwana to apeja so ayi no then
yo eja me pacho ya da se be brace off frey obe ya no ama why.
Hello.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning. Because I said, listen about your old speech. Oh, the preset, young, no time. But now down to your school, that's
me bacho ya until question ye, bacho say si subio. Yeah.
Saba, in your old speech, our preset of our science, young, but we friend in 12. Our protect on our science.
Me bacho wati yati asye obe ya no ama why. Yo, me da sebebre. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Me pacho me problem kakra ni say. Me ba no onya 80. Na school na wo chusi ni na. Omuntu bi amfa no. Nti aditi ya ye wo ho na cafe man no friend say school be a friend. School na friend so ye mpe. Pacho e be ni den.
E ba jo say cafe man ne friend say school be a friend no.
Me pacho
say onfa wo ba ne hye ho. Hey, cafe, me pacho you. The kwesi kwati me ya no. Why? Me da se be bring ma ya some drink kan. Hello, good morning.
Someone ya sempa.
Eja?
Papa.
Pacho yeti yo.
Me ya pele je man, Pacific and come. Me pacho me ba. Enya school in any school. But unfortunately, so you school no me crew man kasa. But on my the boarding, if you should be school pa, me some person could be. Pacho me anything.
E pacho si subio.
Me ba enya school e crew. By school no nya crew no so no, onya boarding. If you should be school pa, on na te be sa hani akwa no school no mo. But my the some person could be lending.
Enti sa school na ben wono no ma ye no border.
Mpatwan.
Ba be so kode.
Mpatwan.
Yo, me bacho be ya no ama why. Me da se be bre. Yo. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir.
So, yeah, Pacho Sama.
Mpacho so fefe. Asaman kese mpacho yo yenti yo.
Yo Pacho apart from grade 9, you na kola na kese wa fili. You say na wa fili. You na we na just wa fili.
Ajamba cho online mo nya kra o. Enti sisu bi mai.
Hello.
E bacho yeti yo.
Me say apart from grade 9, grade bed you na kola nya wa fili.
Apart from grade 9, grade bed na akola nya just wa fairly. Okay, yo. Me pacho yo me da se bebre. Why? Me da se pa busia for yan try course no so ansa na afi. Kwasi kwate mwaye na busia ha ya Adom 106.3 FM is about 38 minutes after 9. Kwasi kwate PRO the Ministry of Education yaneno chiche enkomo. Well, number 1 I'll say maths and English and an episode bisa na bo failure ma memfamfi the bottom na afe memfambra the okase school no eben nim feature pe na ono opesa akola no ekode moye no boarding ekwan ben so no befa
nse usually no dey be ameka say automatic placement and a computer no say to make it simple no impose choice a won fa you and ye dey azumu say ade a wo pe enti na wo ye dey o fa no yesa ma akonya kra say confirm say no na ofa ya ma confirm we nti ekoba se ya na amana ye den kakra say wa ofa ade na yesa ma akonya say confirm de ofa so wani je ho na confirm na akire no o say o umpe bio enu nti na usually ya na yesa o for say e do the selection process e o mo for mo ho nyim yi pa afa ho anyim yi a we have some of this challenge but ordinarily no o school abenya any residential status any program you're not supposed to change it again because that's what you selected.
So
now fine
na school ne buy me and is they say no
CJ when I fire you
but sing abotre
they say I fire no e dey ntina say all of a sudden no what afade and also any je ho
yeah
and e dey adena ma o say feel person
but the same Mrs. because school ne buy me
baby to me see for instance Peggy Amadonko
yeah
our UKCC ya oti no say okay, my menfa Elder Samuel Anindi. Elder Samuel Anindi, you say, but Nebano ewo say was West African Secondary School.
Yeah,
Adenta. Na nipa na otin nchen wo no elder no fie. Elder make us about Finland. Nipa na otin nchen wo fie ho. Nipa no etu. Nti abofra no ono nko antime ntra fie ho. Or second year. Obetimi asesa no aye obetimi na boarding school ewo Accra ha ana
with it was you sabi reasons obi abenya bia ma wo na sabi so waka say wutie obi a reason asesa bibia What it means is the whole placement was about starting from.
No, but reason a bit twice.
Obviously.
Yes,
No, I mean that is a general rule. So okay, so you may have to do the whole placement.
Until the twice
because I don't make the final decision. By your resolution centers.
Okay.
Resolution centers are not regional office a resolution center.
Oh, okay.
I'll call CSSP secretariat in pending for GS4 and TVET for one now one some of these concerns and addressing.
And for example, woman of Refiko for Idiano. Uncle Nat. Not office. Regional office. For Idia.
And I say, your call center no so one more show.
The call center number near there.
Call center no 030.
Yeah, but trouble. Na yeah.
030
298 76 54.
Me team will be 030 298 76 54. And they also fra at least we are call center one grahano. The capacity is 50 staff. Nipa 52 at every point to be on one course.
Oh, okay.
And to offer a year almost impossible so be empty. Offer ya ubefa.
Young friend man in quite page.
And I'm just saying 50 separate lines.
Okay.
I'll offer ya Nipa 50 no more transfer.
Okay.
And wait till we possible so be fry behind you. But I'll be genetic.
Mate. Me that's me bring to you for mon free call center number no 030 298 7654. Now, Obi episode say schools are more fire no. Ne banning aggregate 18. Ya amfano and a cafe for one friend say school be episode more fano.
And cafe ni de ono de obemuzai.
Oh.
Well, obanya school. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this when you make us one make any of the choices are. There is a self-placement system. Anytime I say, placement procedure and placement mode na yo hold me answer automatic self and manual and see if automatic in no way then you go to self placement your list of schools or her you just log on to the portal now what key win index number I mean you key index number krana system ni mo aggregate away dey unyai
okay
be the list of schools are dey aba no select it
okay
and cafe ni no be a media mentias say be na cafe ni no so I check you obi no on details or there the list of schools are available no case obi friend na na unse krom ha no you can assume a lot of things especially basi and nkofo so far bronya ho awen krakasa no basi ya wo say wo awofo no desperate oba ni isu we anya school we anya say so nya school no we anya the choice of school name schools bebre also bet my the select
okay
nti one hwe ya na obi aka just obi afre no we pay school amount so na self placement na no ate ho no yo and the school amount for akwaje usika
and no pay more moti onyina wo ka chom ze more money cafe ni bia ndili
mo obi antwe sika mo obia so bi ba assist fine but mo obi antwe sika mo obia because
there are pages on social media be who number wo ho opese say school ma wa free number we
wow
opese obnya day school and opese onya day na opese open boarding
house
free number we opese onya board and so na opese ma day for a number way. But there's a peculiar situation here because you got in software ya transfer no and so ne ba abayo ya man day school
of a day school no nya day school teach him
yaman day school yes and obey anything
because say we say they require say ke be ya konko resolution center no name penifo na won nya de enkasa
okay
sebi edibia said there is also that human interface nipa ho adwuma na we dey other than that I wouldn't see the need of a resolution center said be ya nsem we nyina ba ombe hu kwan ba fa so dey afaso ntoko resolution center mpenifo ne be kasa
okay
na mo bia wo ho na nchechire mo bia ombetimi dia ma ne bia no ombetimi dia ma no
mama back was in a banya aggregate 6 per sec ya mfano but na damfo nya 12 dey afano
possible pa
identity
based on course of fire possible based on residential status possible based on the raw score possible if you move beyond automatic placement no krana you will be a friend of manual placement manual placement no and you ma who do be manual placement no say no any part that's any na transfer the key but that is not automatic placement and no special students no more special issues be as students with disability near the seminarians near the and there's even that bit of protocol allocation and also For instance,
a protocol ni ana mo mane dosu no.
No.
Mo fa protocol ni nyina de ma mo ho na.
Debbie protocol no so. 5% for the school. Vacancies on declare no.
Oh, okay.
School na dia. Because school be a mission school. One more press before mo na o school matter school so school mu kakra.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a press before for penny never use school ka say oh man go school.
Okay.
Mo say enye fe. Into one mo so was arrangement. This say press before for penny ebanya 12. Na based on 5% of vacancy no nya. Obaka so obi nya 12 na obanya sesi amfa man. Ti san kire mu nyina na ya nte ase a obaka se bi obi na jamre. Wo se baby ye bibi but then sir.
Okay. Obisu bisa say is it possible say schools are one fast school no mu bia na ye de wakọ school for from.
Anya possible. Automatic placement anya possible.
Oh really?
I just a mum na enunti na he offend say as empathy.
Yeah, me too pa.
Enunti na out of 555,353 no. Yetimi place only 367,811. Even though not there were still vacancies over 213,000, we could have just placed them.
Oh, okay.
Because out of 187,000, now vacancies of over 213,000, we could have just placed them. But because of one thing, we can't impose a choice on you. And the other self placement, why could you score pay?
Okay.
It's not possible say one face square over there ever two. And I make her say selection criteria for advantage purposes or no, or for day.
Okay.
No one ya. Onya you oh man for ho and I'm going to 20 move am to. But be not by virtue of so far day it was less competitive in Onya. But we were school. Other than that, based on the grade kunya.
Okay.
And you fair you feel yours is an man fa. Over here the placement slip on that so. Day pepe.
Okay, obi by or sending you aggregate 41. Building and construction not pay. But Oshema schools in India been around the nearest one here, Ashama, but baby a guy no so one.
Say
and to baby so bad.
Medical say it is possible say what choice of school no unya. But then possible say unya school unya day enko. And for instance, can me meet Spintex. Mizu me pay school Spintex ucha kwan ni mo wo ho. Aba in the school baby obia where everybody prefers. But at the end of the day, no say many brepa say me school. There are options of schools and one can have make us me kwa me day meko. Sana na asem na kwaye. It is that particular choice no. What per se in terms of proximity. Indeed, your mom choose even a school within their catchment area. What I say, compulsory day school, but one of them say TV school. What friend and man TV for the bench say. I'm sure it's available schools say one the catchment area no. One bit match no. But and yes, idea. Let us say eh ono ni pakona the choice no. Onya based on proximity. Indeed, TV schools I feel minister may in grade A, grade B, grade C. And can you rank other schools and master and you say TV schools in your view also Katie and grade A near there. There are a lot of boarding facilities in the TV school, so you can take advantage of them.
Okay.
This is a day now on pair and that's unya because of subscribe to a boarding facility.
Me family all 6 schools me per boarding status afa mo de mako today and so ban say
mo de mako today na say one say I can only speak to mo de mako today no when you are holding your placement slip oba check placement slip no offer day. That is the point. I'm saying say what sha
and anya possible say 6 schools or choices ni nyina wa for boarding aye de oba today anya possible. Really?
Anya possible. Say automatic. Make I say.
Oh yeah, sure.
If you dey na you, anya dependent na ho automatic placement no. The offer na the work. Anya possible. And you pa ho be probe further. Okay, say so produce the payment placement slip na. I feel no be cheap say ho no kra me ba na nka nkyere me. I feel no be hu say enu na me madam for amakwashi potwo. Odi ho akire sa oso na bo no so yi mu ne. And there's a question quite in chain and your more kama. We no see the placement slip. Or here need.
Oh, okay. And there's sometimes I'm from Sony Fia.
For so book crack around one country, man. What's a man fat? Because Akrani is very sure send the first 2-3 schools already.
Obenya. Okay.
And so here the banana kuya and answer other students to perform more than on one. I feel was a message school no crama fat. They crama fat. And now, Sabi, you know, him create team. Akrabi bet him for school be based on we dinam for chini ade ane ma me kra nya we.
Okay.
Obetima for school be after day status ane ma me kra nya de enya we. No be ka chen ma me so no dey offer board. Afo be hwe ntesa.
Okay, see resolution centers no. Do say na across the country. 16 into region bia. Okay, aside regional centers, you need district centers.
District centers, no GS officer. One more liaison with the regional resolution centers. So say GS or district officer, baby, or GS district officer. One more so liaison with the resolution centers now.
And how are you easing the pressure about national Greater Accra Center and a national center? Because say what the regional contact numbers are. If it's meeting in to ya, send a bear or central region, or eastern region, or Volta, or up north. Number say, oh, my regional resolution center number, and to be near.
Say there is your call center and your resolution center. Call there irrespective of baby or free Fibiano. Nipa no be fast, some corner no be or be catch. The call center was CSSP secretariat. But Obuha, on problem and answer the challenge, or you have physical contact. If you need a physical contact, then you walk to a resolution center. Other than that, if you place a call, maybe I will free all over the country will be addressed.
Okay. Okay.
Right. Raymond Dewonungwa, I'll say Asempa and CJ, good morning. He said it's not possible to be placed in a school you never selected. But it happened to me and a lot of my friends in 2017. We were placed in Afetime Senior High, Avasek in the Volta region. We never selected.
Me because 2017 I'm only speaking to 2021, the year 2021, 2022, the placement system. That's what I'm speaking to. And one of my major information for BK Grand Technologies, information what they mommy based on 2020, 2021.
Okay, well, CJ, Reverend Kwame na I dance in Kancho say, when you sec a category B school, Timen found to supercars. Reverend Kwame na I done message or the ambassador.
Why are the okay schools on the answer? So,
and that me to make a win.
No, because supercars, and it's mean. Maybe now we'll see then how this supercars better to win the second. That is also. No, Reverend descend into the gutters with you.
Just off with Chantro.
On Chantro.
No, on the
but say, when you say category B school, that's a supercars there, a category G, and I say.
But I don't. We need to confirm. But I know CAS is a grade B school.
CAS is the grade A. Now what's better now? Okay.
CAS is B.
But dear B. Now so dear.
CAS couldn't go to my saying a grade B.
And yeah, sorry. Now was at the end now back.
B. But look at how charitable. B. Super CAS. This school did
you. Black
don't mind this boy.
Ragwezilama, I say, please, if you pass all subjects with grade 1 except English and Maths, will the person be placed? When you're all ones, but English and Maths are going.
Failing in me, they won't place it. Now the channel back. Oh, no, make us addition. Now, who fail English and Maths? Where they to me, TS, crack and carry the account.
Wow. Obisi say ye place you our school be as day ubeti me a change a boarding house ana.
I say place you as day.
Yeah, as day student ubeti me a change.
That na offer day no. Now only me upper boarding.
Oh, ebia nya no na fine. So mo ebia na mo system no. Is nipa na ebo. Nti ebia to me
automatic na no na run. And I'm just say before you can do that, check nipa the placement slip. Or check here na so pay. But of course, say the if there are any other issues that they want to be addressed, on Free Call Center, they will assist him. And a resolution center, number advising accordingly.
Okay. Mate, Ntiabusia for more motie nyina me pacho once again call center number no. 030 298 7654 030 298 7654. About your sense is 030 298 7654. Call center number no from now school placement Mohawa or more Ebebo. And you know, yes,
some of the headmasters are part of the challenge. They tend to choose schools for students. GES must warn these headmasters. Samuel Osafo on Facebook.
Okay.
How true is
now
this?
Now there was
Yeah. Kwasi.
Oh, when you say do placement system, be an actual for be usually or more air system crano. But for me, no, it even opens a broader conversation. Say, at the basic school level, no, even within the district, crano, say bit mania, career counselors, yempemomo. I mean, it's a dear a Sempani CJ and common in a bit majority in the long term because a lot of the students who only mom career pathway. Me quite general science. Oh, I don't good mass. I me quite university grab a first give me a science.
I'll go on good mass. Oh, okay.
A good school.
Oh, no, very good school. I mean,
and was it? I knew in second.
My friend, of course. I will win a second. Win a second, yes, man. No, oh, can win a sec. I'm going to master course.
To me, say me quite general science.
Okay.
Me quite university so me science related programs.
Okay.
At some point, me say, she be and where me manage science no. But the be a coming, you'll be make a side and many more from the basic level coming general science. Can be a back general and a baby. Yeah. But there's a Konongo, you take Konongo as and touch Domia Brano. The man say, yes, will be school. Or nursing training. Now be a person by nursing. I say, oh, yeah, okay, visual art and yes, yes, science, physics, chemistry, biology. When you say that's so bad, physician assistant, and our doctor, and our nursing, because there's no much back pay. I some more. Yes, back pay 200 million. But we are career counselors, some be defined pathway. That man, they be born now. Every must have problems when you are at. But
largely, so I think that this year the it has been better than last year. Said the Omokosala were Independence Square near the end of this year, but the assurance you hear from Mohon, I hope say Omomo passing in now on school.
Vacancies at Dwaso. Vacancies a war Dwaso is no more passe. Okay. Or vacancies of 580,899. And no pass here 555,355.
Oh, when you say
80,855.
We need that assurance from the ministry.
Exactly.
Say Sasiketiano, you know, any idea no this year. So because we are getting the information. We say between say now in South School now, we are day between 2,000. We say people are paying as high as 5,000 Ghana cedis. And no necessary ministry initially. No to be sanitizing system no.
When the usually so. Obi ha o share me kra we yas na bi onim twa photo. Bonus wa ko pusu photo no baby. No atwa wa say o jeje list for protocol. What did you we no? Obi a woni mu. Or about resolution center. Obi kwa na enhia any technical dey wia. No about resolution center. Oh, me what for say you resolve. You resolve one what this kind of.
Oh, just kind of okay.
Obi so ha of course I mean the human interface is in. Say ebia say we say me catch say schools no call 5% protocols no at the ministry so e will be. You never know baby your call or be in the way through. It's not there obi 2 ministry who abema take kwa na asempo. I'm not ruling that out because in the part where you might the only do be here there yeah. But ono ba ne be our fast system ni ma be rectify the problem. No ba be charge uska. And you think say your resolution center.
Yeah, the number na atodwa no akọ.
And say free number no. Na say kwa ko twa take kwa na asempo here there. Amobi. And na em say ya wo for na so ka ho. Obu ho say ekwa bia say me ba enya classmates papa. Enti kwan bia we gi hene die.
Yeah, was so
cool. Enti and they are 2,000 wa ha, ade charge 3,000 wa, ade charge 4,000 wa. Na onim CJ omo mu tue ye no meka ho. They ba fire na.
Yeah, mo beka.
O meta bo.
But see, my final question me besa me bisa na afia dia bury ye. Say uko win sec na unya aggregate 50 a. Obe place him.
50.
Aye.
50 the ultimate of English and maso.
Assume you can ya phone.